Welcome, everybody, to the Big Fan Podcast, where it's guys being guys, friends being friends, nothing but good vibes and high fives. Come on. Oh, the conglomeration.
Yeah, I intercepted that one.
That was a lot of fives.
That was good.
I don't know if we could count them. Maybe you guys could count them for us.
I don't know.
I would say ballpark.
It was this many.
7. Yeah,
this many.
Rounding. We're rounding up. But to my left, we got Mr. Juan Carlos. To my immediate left, we got Andrew Garcia, and I am Ruben Gonzalez, and we, the trifecta, we're missing one, but the trifecta as of now, well, for today, is the Big Fan Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
We're only going to do one episode today, or this time. Running a little late, making some more plans, more friend plans, friend trips, bonding trips.
Yeah, it's just it's like a business trip now, you could kind of say.
Kind of, yeah.
We'll just put it on the Big Fan Podcast card.
On the tab.
Yeah, you know, we'll just tax write off.
There's a car somewhere out there.
It's a tax write off.
Who has that card anyway?
Where are we going?
It's Yosemite.
What?
Yosemite?
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yosemite.
To be one with nature. Some people say it's like a spiritual
awakening.
Walk. What do the Indians used to do?
Spirit walks.
Spirit walks.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
We're gonna do a lot of peyote.
Wild peyote.
Would you do peyote?
I have done peyote.
Do you have any?
No, I'm telling you, that's when I became a spiritual master.
That's when your hair started growing, I would say.
That's what made it grow.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Before that, it wasn't growing.
I was a bald man.
Yeah,
I heard this man.
He went on YouTube.
No one listens to a bald man.
He went on YouTube to figure out how to grow his hair. He found out it's peyote.
Peyote is the key.
Peyote's
the key to success. Yeah.
No one listens to a bald man.
What does DJ Khaled say?
We're the best.
Okay.
That's a lot of
but another one
shit.
says keys. Or what does it say?
They don't want us to have.
They don't want
you to have hair.
Yeah. No, but it's the one that says like these are the keys to success. It's like, oh, cocoa butter is a key or something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of like.
You kind of fell out.
I kind of didn't watch after like the 500th post I saw about it.
Yeah.
It kind of just like turned me off.
He took off. Yeah.
I don't really like him, to be honest.
Oh, I don't hate him like that guy.
He drinks for locals.
I don't know. That's why. That's probably why.
Point proven.
Yeah. But what was that? What else was there? How about we do some Toad?
Oh, I'd lick some Toad.
Docking?
Toad docking.
What is a toad? Oh, people. Oh, yeah, when they lick a toad?
Yeah, lick a toad. Yeah, come on, dude. Oh, you go from toad to docking all of a sudden. Like,
He thought we said choke.
yeah.
Nah.
Toad.
It's the same thing, really.
Honestly, it is. It's funny if you follow the ancestry line.
Yeah.
It's
really
evolving.
close together.
Yeah. It's Darwinism, but whatever. Science. No one cares about
What do you
that.
got for us?
You want me to jump into it? I'll jump into it.
Hard.
Alright. I got a lot of random things for you today. I'll start off with Gizmodo with an article today I read saying that if you are a minor,
which I am,
which you definitely are, you pretty boy, it's no longer legal to vape anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
In the U.S. No,
there's no way.
You have to be 21 and buy cigarettes too.
Oh yeah, well,
that's crazy. I didn't know
Is that true? 21?
Yeah, they just did that a few months ago.
On June 8th or some shit.
Yeah.
Obama's going out with the bang.
But as of today, no, it wasn't Obama's decision, really.
As of today, what?
As of today, it's illegal for minors to vape with any tobacco or anything like that.
Oh, what's legal?
Well, I mean, because they had like the 1% vape, 2% or whatever
nicotine
flavors,
nicotine.
Right? And now they have to be like very specific on how they label all their liquids and juices and all that stuff.
So do you vape?
No.
Oh, you're not a douche.
I mean, I'm not against whatever. I just don't like people who do it just for the cloud show or whatever. Like, that's stupid to me.
Well, honestly, I think that would be cool to do every once in a while. Just blow it, but I wouldn't want to get the one that looks like this.
Yeah, the fucking
old
Game Boy Advance one.
Well, you have to, bro. Where are you going to get those dollar ones at the art?
No, because they sell like it's like a metal one. It's about that big.
They're like normal size, like this size.
Yeah.
Oh, those are pieces of shit. You want to make a cloud, you get
I don't want. That's it. I don't want to make a cloud.
Well, I just saw that on Facebook. They did like
I have dreams of being like Gandalf.
What?
The Grey.
Well, I'm a vapor. I'm a vegan, and I do CrossFit.
Yeah, and a philanthropist.
Triple douche.
You know how I knew that?
Nah, just kidding.
Because you told me.
Yeah, because I told you. I'm a vegan, by the way.
No, you're not.
I'm a vegan, by the way.
Are you Venetian?
Nah, I'm not a vegan or anything like that. I'm J1.
I don't know. I think
I wonder why they did that. Is it that bad?
no. It's because
Because a lot do first.
it's kind of like a loophole for like a minor to get tobacco.
It's a gateway drug.
It's a lot of things, but yeah, it's kind of like a loophole that they were using to get a hold of tobacco. You know, it's only 1%. It's only 5%, and then they, you know.
But dude, they vape all fucking day. You know what I mean? So it's like 1%. Dude,
they're still finding out studies.
But look, it's 1% for the whole bottle.
Yeah.
A cigarette is probably what is it? 1 what?
1 centimeter.
Well, whatever it is. But the one cigarette has the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could smoke 1 cigarette and you pretty much smoke the whole thing.
Well, it depends on how concentrated you get.
Or 1s or 3s.
So vaping is worse then.
No. The whole bottle that you could put only has 1.
Oh, 1 cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So you can smoke that 1 cigarette all day.
Yeah. Smoke this all day.
A meat pipe.
I don't know. I think that kind of sucks, but I guess it makes sense. I guess they have to make these rules. You know.
The rules.
Rules
is number 1.
And you know you can't be breaking them. One other thing for you Hulu lovers, I just started the free trial. It's like right now you get free 2 months. I don't know if that's always the case, but right now for the summer you get 2 months free.
No way.
Hulu, yeah.
I thought you already had Hulu.
No, I don't have Hulu.
I was borrowing. I was on the borrowing system.
Yeah, I'm not too impressed with it really.
Hulu is weird, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they keep changing.
They keep evolving.
Yeah, I have some pictures.
But is it for the better? No.
I don't think so.
Cause I remember when the last time I used Hulu, it's always like it's hard to search, it's hard to look up stuff. There's a lot of trailers on there in the front pages. Like, what the fuck am I gonna watch a trailer? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's YouTube for. Yeah, it has commercials.
I hate commercials.
And it's not as I don't think it has as much.
Okay, what's the
stuff as
difference?
Netflix.
What's the difference? It's the same shit, right?
Difference.
Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
No, they're
What's
not.
the difference?
Hulu mainly has TV shows.
Yeah.
Mainly. They just recently, within the past year or two, got more and more movie deals and stuff.
They do have an amazing anime selection. I do give them props to that.
Yeah, they had anime and all that.
Yeah.
But okay, so they had the free version and the paid version. Here's the thing: I'm using the so-called paid version that I'm getting for free for 2 months. But even with that paid version, you still get commercials on certain channels and TV shows because of like licensing agreements. Like they can't get around it. Like no matter what, they have to give you commercials for certain shows.
Yeah.
So you're still paying to have commercials in some shows. But recently today they just announced that they're gonna do away with the whole free program totally. So there's not gonna be a free version at all anymore. And they're gonna start phasing that out within the next few weeks.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. And it says that they're in the works of doing their own live TV channel on regular networks. So they're kind of going backwards. They're getting rid of the free version, and then they're going to have a couple live TV shows for regular TV.
Well, it's probably like their Hulu shows, like the Mindy Project and stuff like that.
They haven't really announced what.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But let me see.
Preposterous.
It is ridiculous. Let me see. It shows someone else is buying into them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yahoo is now Hulu's preferred partner.
Yahoo's dead.
No, dude. Yahoo's doing a lot of good stuff with TV shows.
What are they doing? No one does Yahoo. Google killed Yahoo.
Yeah. Well.
You said Yahoo?
Yeah, Yahoo.
The chocolate.
Have you never watched
Yahoo
any?
got bought up by Dobiz.
That was for the takeover.
That's a movie reference.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just got a bigger partnership with Yahoo. They bought a big chunk of it recently. I don't think it's positive for them. I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's one other weird news.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing announced today is they are confirming a Man of Steel sequels in the works right now.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel
Why?
about that. I don't really like the first one that much.
Why?
Which
Why
one,
DC?
Superman?
Did you watch the first Superman? Of the new remake? There's like 5 of them. So.
Why
Yeah, well, you're
DC?
lost with all these new.
Yeah,
DC.
the new.
This is a new Superman. He's like just newer.
He's new. He's shinier.
But he's new. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people
It
say
is
he's
confusing.
back and he's better.
I didn't hate it. Like the more I watch that newish one, I like it more. But it still isn't good.
Is
for
it
me.
still the same character, like actor?
Yeah, it is. The guy who was in Batman vs Superman, they had a Superman movie before that.
Yeah. No, I see.
You saw that.
But it's the same guy.
Same guy, yeah, same
What's
guy.
his name?
I don't remember his name. Pretty boy. He's a handsome
Yeah.
bastard.
He's a handsome man.
He's a handsome man. I'll admit it.
Sir Alan the Great.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Well,
He's from across the pond.
Right, great movie.
So that's on the way.
Great song.
why DC? You need to just stop making movies. DC just needs to make those animated movies that you watch on fucking Netflix.
They are very good animated movies.
Yeah, because they're fucking up on the big screen.
All right, so let's jump right into it. That's on the docket.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start it off with this, and it kind of breaks my heart, but we're talking Suicide Squad. They had a very big weekend this weekend. I saw it.
Yeah.
You saw it.
He loved it.
And they are, as of right now, made $28.6 million, and that's more than Guardians of the Galaxy made its opening 3-day weekend.
Really?
Doesn't mean it's better though. That's the thing.
No.
It doesn't make it better. It just means more people
There's
saw it.
no way they did
bro.
better than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, that's because more people.
It's not gonna do better in the long run.
No, in the long run.
I'll tell you that right now.
Well, at least not in the point of view. You know, people. That just means that more people are
I don't know. A lot of fans like it.
excited.
A lot of fans like it.
Really?
A lot of fans like it.
Well, I don't know, because
Is it
I've been following it, and it seems like the critics hate it,
Yeah, that's true.
Like the Rolling
and fans
Stone
is
magazine.
like, I want to say, Complex magazine.
Or
Yeah, you know,
I actually used to like Complex magazine.
Complex is
What about
feels like trash a
Yeah,
lot of the time.
17.
Now it is.
Like-
Yeah, and they contradict themselves so fucking much. I
Who,
don't get it.
Maxim?
No, Complex.
Complex magazine.
Like they'll be like, so many articles I saw that were like, Suicide Squad sucks, and then like literally in the same day they were like, Suicide Squad is actually a good movie. I'm like, what the?
I mean, there could be different writers, but still, they should know who published what. Can I help?
They should get your shit together. No, just have a go.
Well, I got you. But okay, so I saw it. You saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it too.
Well, here's the reason I saw it. So, I was on a little date.
Okay.
You know, me and my girl.
That's
me
good.
And my boo
That's
thing.
good to do.
You know, we're out.
That's
we're
good.
out and about, streets. We're calling. So it was in between Star Trek Beyond and Suicide Squad. I was kind of not against watching Suicide Squad, but then I was like, hey, I'm on the podcast. This is the shit we talk about. I gotta cover it, so it'd be good to talk about it. So what I did is I left it up to Destiny. You know what I'm saying?
You flip a coin?
Destiny's Child. I put it on.
Destiny the game?
I played it. I let it ride.
Let it ride
The
a little
whole
bit?
CD, the first soundtrack. No, I flipped a coin.
Did you really?
Yeah, I flipped a coin. I said,
Did
if
you-
it's heads,
Did you flick the bean too?
no later though.
That's for the second part.
Yeah, part 2. Behind the scenes. So we flipped a coin. Heads, we're watching Suicide Squad. Tails,
Never fails.
yeah, we're watching
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Flipped it, grabbed it, put it on my other side of my hand. It was heads, we're watching Suicide Squad.
Here's the thing, real quick, before we
Yeah.
get into it. For me, if I'm choosing between two things and I'm flipping a quarter or something,
Yeah,
whatever I choose for heads is what I really want to win.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the same with you guys?
No, I just don't care.
You don't care? You
Yeah.
don't have like a thing with that?
Well, I
Like,
always flip a coin that has two heads, so it could always be what I want.
Two-face, yeah.
Fair enough.
So I never
If
lose.
heads, I win.
You
Tails,
get-
you lose.
No, heads you win. Heads you get head. Oh no, tails
I
you
hit it
get
again.
ass. You get
Yeah.
that ass.
That's not a bad philosophy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Let's get back to it.
Alright, I like.
Okay, so you saw it.
Yeah. It was bad.
You really?
I don't know what was. Okay, so it's like.
I'm okay
Okay,
with
so. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I think the only kind of cool part was when they were introducing the characters. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
I
And
agree.
then after that, I was like, I didn't like the lady that was controlling all of them. I feel like I was like, who's really this fucking character? She's annoying. She doesn't need to be here. You know,
The black lady.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
whatever.
racist.
I was like, she's annoying. I'm not feeling her. You know, they show too much time on her when they could have like used that time on the rest of the
Yeah,
Suicide
blowing
Squad.
up
You know?
shit.
Yeah. Joker was bad. I felt he was bad.
I think
I didn't like his
Oh,
voice.
bad.
I felt like his voice sounded like a Batman voice. He tried to like, yeah, like that.
It wasn't that bad.
It was bad. Watch it. Yeah, check it out again. And as the movie went on, it got worse. I feel
Really?
like, yeah. Yeah. Plus, like he didn't have that much time,
Yeah,
and
he
it
did.
sucks. Like, okay,
What the fuck?
and I saw like, and at a point I was like, okay, this might be, you know. He might have a chance because like you can't really go against Heath Ledger's fucking
Yeah.
Joker.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, you can't. So I was like, okay, now I understand why they maybe did it like this. But he just looked like a pretty boy that had some issues. Like he wasn't even crazy.
Boy?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Dude, he was
Yeah.
balling. He was like a baller.
Yeah, he was like a pimp almost.
Yeah,
just
he
like a
was-
pimp.
Oh, he's pretty much one of those rich kids that do drugs.
Yeah, exactly. Like just maybe had a little bit more issues, you know.
Yeah,
but
well,
he didn't really seem that crazy to me.
He didn't seem crazy.
Yeah.
The craziest thing he did is he killed a guy for hitting on his girl.
He just
But he
just,
shot him.
Yeah, and it wasn't crazy.
It wasn't like dramatic or
Yeah,
anything.
Joker crazy. Like Heath Ledger's Joker fucking slammed him. He's like, I'm gonna make this disappear, and boom.
He didn't have that moment.
Yeah.
But then again, they cut a lot of his scenes out.
Yeah.
A lot of his scenes out. They rewrote the movie. They wrote two different endings for this movie. One super dark, or not super, but darker, and one really, really funny. And then they showed 2 screenings to 2 separate audiences, and they both liked each one. So they just kind of tried meshing them, and that didn't work out at all.
Fuck.
The pacing was off.
Pacing was off.
I'll list my problems with it.
Yeah.
You can keep going with yours after, but I have them written down. I wish the villain was better.
Oh, of course. That was
We won't do spoilers? No spoilers.
spoilers.
Okay, spoilers. So
Well, I haven't watched it. So
warning. Well, you don't
I
care.
probably won't.
You won't remember anyway. Okay, so there's the bad villains. So they do the same thing kind of. I'll admit they did the same thing Marvel did with Avengers, where they had like the faceless monsters, no real personalities. They just kill them one after another. Wasn't a big deal. And then they had the Enchantress, which is I don't think it was a good choice.
Oh yeah, I was like, who is she?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it was.
And then the brothers here too. Oh yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, it was weird, man.
Yeah. Graphics were bad.
Okay, so here's the thing I wrote down. The color was too dark. Not the theme or like the tone of the movie, but the actual color picture of the movie. Every scene was dark.
The filter.
The filter, yeah, almost like a filter.
Yeah.
It wasn't like every
all-
scene, but
They needed that dog.
And
filter.
all you women out there knows all about the filter.
yeah, that's true.
Filter is life. Like almost everybody.
Fuck the filter.
And then
Keep it
I wrote
real.
down cringeworthy, funny lines. Funny lines, like
Too
there
forced.
was like some funny parts, but they seemed forced. Like they seemed like they felt like they had to put them there.
Like the movie This Is the End. Forced as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
I put spend less money on the expensive soundtrack they put because like every song is like a hit song.
The soundtrack was actually probably.
Yeah,
really
but
good.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But you know how much money those licenses cost?
They had Kanye. They had Kehlani. They had other people.
So they spent all their money on the soundtrack?
That's-
They had
I mean,
Creed.
if you just think that was the most expensive one.
Yeah,
I went
yeah.
for the soundtrack
Yeah,
actually.
they go through a couple of loops.
I mean, I give them the soundtrack was awesome, but I just kept thinking, how much were all these licenses for these songs?
I heard talking about soundtracks that one song by Adios, I don't want to close my eyes, I don't want to sing because I miss you, baby, and I don't want to sing.
Oh.
I heard that's in every song. I mean, in every movie. Is that true?
Yeah, from
Ever since
every
Armageddon.
movie from
Armageddon
from
to-
1996 to 2002,
It's just included.
You have to
and in
have
Dawson's Creek.
It's part of the Illuminati plan.
I heard something about that.
Yeah. We'll talk about that another day.
We'll find the link.
So I spend less money on that and put it towards the story or like, taking time to build a better
Towards the
movie.
community.
or not making this movie.
And then I wrote down make the Joker scary / bad guy because in this movie he wasn't scary and he was more of a lover. He loved Harley Quinn in this movie. Like he didn't like want to just control her because he's crazy like in the cartoons. Like he actually loved her.
Love for her.
And like you weren't like scared of him at all, and you weren't fearful for her safety from this crazy guy. Like from
Because he's gonna take care of her.
well, because the commercials like it makes it look like he's just gonna torture her and like just beat her up,
Rape her?
and just control her,
Probably.
maybe rape her.
Yeah.
She might like it though because she's crazy.
You can't rape the women.
And that's the thing too. I was like, okay, I think the whole love, like, okay, maybe they show their love together.
Yeah.
That would be cool if they would have made Joker crazy, or like make the Joker seem, like the Joker.
Yeah.
I think okay, well he's crazy, but don't fuck. He's crazier if you fuck with his girl too.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a good twist too, but it was just like
So who is the director
It
of
was
this
softcore.
chunk movie?
Actually, the director's a good director. He made
It's not better than James Cameron.
he made Training Day, bro.
That's a
oh,
good
and he
movie.
did this shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's because
man.
he hit rock bottom.
And then that other cop movie.
Fuck. Copland.
No, the one.
with the Mexican and the white dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the one last. No, wait.
No.
it's on Netflix. I saw it on Netflix
It's called
with the cholos.
Yeah,
at the
they
end.
blast him
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
No, it is old.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he made that. He made a
It's
lot.
not Copland?
No.
With Jake Gyllenhaal?
He's the guy from
Yeah.
October Sky.
And that one cop, and the one cop goes, all right, let's go,
let's
you
do
and me.
it. So then the black guy shows him
couple
respect.
combos. Yeah, he
He
said,
was
all
like,
right.
hey, you know what? You got that, homie.
Yeah.
Spencer.
Now arrest me. Yeah, take me in.
Spencer.
But yeah, so he's a good director, and he made that other one with the guys in
October
the guys in the tank, the one with Brad Pitt and
Oh,
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, jeez.
Fury.
Fury.
Yeah, the movie Fury. It was a pretty
I
good
didn't
movie.
see
It was a good movie. Well, the point is, he makes pretty good movies, but this one. Okay, here's another thing I'll mention. They did confirm that the writer wrote this entire movie in 6 weeks.
Well, that's the problem right there.
That's a problem right
Yeah,
there.
you
He's
need
like,
4
fuck
weeks.
For trash like this.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
No, so
See, the only one that could get a deadline like that and be successful with a couple, it's Nate Diaz.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He wrote his script.
And he has to be in Cabo.
he doesn't crack under pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like 2 weeks in advance.
But yeah. So that to me, I feel like they would. I think it could have been a good movie. I think they focused too much on Will Smith's character because he's Will Smith.
Yeah.
I feel like
They thought like, oh, let's put Will
Here's the
Smith
thing
in
about
there.
those characters. I feel like, okay, Will Smith would be cool. Will and Harley Smith would have like cool parts. And then they'd just be corny or dumb as fuck.
God.
And both of them would go down. And then they'll be pretty cool again. And then just dumb as for Harley Quinn and fucking Will Smith. I think like, oh, everything's kind of cool. And then they'd just be like, and then that
What's
one
your-
lieutenant guy that helped them out too.
Yeah.
He was kind of cheesy. He just seemed your
What's your,
stereotypical Marine
You
head.
guys, so you're not.
We're gonna get him in and out of there, sir.
Oh,
And
shit
it's
the
just-
fuck up.
Yeah.
So you guys don't like Will Smith's.
Okay, Will Smith played Will Smith.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna ask you.
He didn't play any real thing.
What do you think Will Smith's best movie, like as a Will Smith character?
Independence Day.
Independence
Independence
Day.
Day.
Yeah.
Or Bad Boy.
Or Bad Boys. That's Will
Yeah.
Smith.
No,
Like,
Men in Black.
but they're
no.
the same character.
Yeah.
They're the same character. But he's good at that.
Is the sequel?
Yeah, sequel.
Yeah.
Prequel.
Because
Because he saved the
you
world.
gotta
and he
save the
became a
world
cop.
to became, yeah, to...
With Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
Walking the beat.
Is it?
Yeah, of course.
But here's the other thing that drove me nuts. Okay, so you have this crack team of guys to go in there and help this, right? And do this thing. But after they find out that it's about to tear up the world, they send no other backup, like, at all. Like, even the lady who's in charge, that black lady, which in the comics, she is like that.
Yeah.
And she was a badass in this movie. A little too crazy. But she did pretty well. I liked her.
I didn't.
I liked her. I didn't mind her. Overall, for me, I think this movie was fun. Because I didn't have high expectations at all.
There you go. That's good.
So what I saw was like that wasn't as bad as I thought. I literally thought
It was a fun movie.
I was gonna walk out halfway going in.
Oh.
So what I saw was like that was fun.
Like your sex.
Here's the thing, like I don't have a problem with fun movies, but I went in there expecting it was gonna be bad, and I came out, it was bad.
You
And
went
yeah,
in there going bad and it came out worse?
Yeah, but that's the thing, like I appreciate a fun movie where I'm just like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah,
but if
bro,
I'm in the middle of a movie and just like, oh man.
Yeah. No, I get
Oh,
So,
alright. That's
from
not
what I'm
funny.
hearing, you guys
Yeah.
always talk about movies that I don't really watch. For the last maybe a year or 2 years, Guardians of the Galaxy's just been on top, huh?
it. No, not that it's held the record, but it's
No,
held,
for you guys, I feel like you
Oh,
guys like
yeah,
that movie
Guardians
over
of
oh,
for
yeah,
a
that's
while.
the best
now.
one for me.
Yeah.
That's good.
There's a lot of bad Marvel movies in my opinion, but this
yeah,
one
there is.
still
Iron Man
is-
3. Iron
They're
Man,
holding it
I
down?
think.
Yeah, some of the X-Men.
All of the X-Men almost. No, except for Origins and Days of
New
Future
Class.
Past was
I like
alright.
New Class.
New Class, yeah.
And Days of Future Past wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But the second one.
Days of Future Past was like, alright, this is the point where it's either gonna turn into shit or
Yeah.
it's gonna stay or go back to being good and it turn into shit.
Yeah,
To
kinda
fucking
did.
utter
And
shit.
so here's the thing, alright Andrew, you saw it. What was better? Suicide Squad or Apocalypse?
Ooh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's
That's a
better, a
tough
heart
one.
attack or...
Yeah. Or
I kind of want to
Caesar.
say Suicide Squad was better.
And I'm kind of at that point too, because I remember coming out of Apocalypse, I'm like, what is this fucking shit show?
Is that...
Even
What's
though,
Apocalypse, X-Men?
Yeah.
yeah, even though I think it just came down to what parts were better, and I was like, honestly, the Will Smith and the Harley Quinns, as bad as
Yeah.
they were too, they were actually pretty good.
I
They
like-
carried a
So
little
it
bit
came
of
down
the
to what better ass in the movie. Pretty much.
Kind of. A lot of people were mad at that, by the way.
No
Like,
ass?
The Harley Quinn, like, showing off her ass, not the leotard. Like, why they
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
sex her up like that? Like,
Oh my...
Yeah.
she's a sexy
Oh,
character,
there's
always
a
has been.
feminism stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those fucking guys.
Fuck all that.
I heard people were mad. I heard people were mad at the Jason Bourne poster because he was holding a gun in it.
In the movie?
No, in a poster of the movie.
The fuck? Well, that's a trick. That's
Jason
exactly.
Bourne.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
Like, oh, you should be more sensitive to everyone's being killed lately. Like, I was like,
Oh, fuck all that shit.
anyway.
Well, she show a whistle, hold a whistle or something.
Yeah, Ray
Below the whistle.
Yeah. She had too short in the back.
I actually, in the movie, that was one thing I was impressed with. They actually showed Harley Quinn kicking ass. Like, I was like, how are they gonna show her like doing with all these other crazy guys with powers and shit? But I think they did it pretty well. But there was just some moments with some lines she had. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, yeah, it was just like she'd be killing it, and all of a sudden it's like, oh,
like she went a little too far here and there. Like,
really?
Yeah. Same with Will Smith, I think. And then Boomerang was the same. I feel like that's all the characters were like. They were cool, and then they were like, shut up.
I think
like,
I'll say it, Killer Croc, he was too black.
No, he was.
He acted really black.
And then I think that would have been cool. But then it was just like he just said too many fucking cheesy lines too.
Yeah,
I think that's
hey,
like
you're about to be in that place.
Yeah.
No, but like his voice I think was too deep.
Bro.
You couldn't understand what he was saying because his voice was like
Yeah.
overly too deep. I think he looked amazing. I think their outfits were cheesy as hell.
Yeah.
Even Deadshot didn't even wear his mask half the time because it's Will Smith. You know, I want to show my face.
Yeah.
When he had it on, it looked fucking awesome.
Looked cool.
But I had a decent time with it. Better than Apocalypse.
I think so.
The only thing Apocalypse had was what I think the whole movie was based on was Quicksilver, which he did twice now.
Yeah.
Is he badass?
Oh, that's like the best part of the movie.
Yeah. I love Night of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
What did he do that was so badass?
They like show the slow because he runs super fast, and they show like
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
That's the Flash, bro.
No, Quicksilver.
He's runs fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
faster?
Marvel.
There's a debate.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's up?
So they show his whole zooming around sequence, and they show it slowed down for us to see what it looks like for him.
Oh.
And it looks badass. I love Nightcrawler. He's in that movie. He's like one of my favorite characters in the Marvel.
Nightcrawler wasn't bad either.
But it's just they didn't use him how I liked them, and like I wanted more of them. And I don't know, the story.
I think right now because Apocalypse is so far behind. It seems like it was, but now that we are, it's like okay, there were some cool parts too. So I just need to watch them both.
Here's the other thing with the Suicide Squad. They had I think they used the Batman just enough in this movie. I like that they.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Batman was in there.
Yeah, they sprinkled him in there here and there. I think it was perfect.
Even the Flash was.
The Flashman that was
Suicide
really
Squad?
cool. Yeah.
The Flash too.
Yeah. So that was cool. I like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
Just right. Yeah, just a little sprinkle.
But I think they needed more Joker for sure. Because like the way the previews make it, like he's in this movie for a long time. He has like maybe 12 minutes tops.
What the fuck?
He's barely in it. But that's because they cut a lot of his stuff.
It sounds like he just
So
did
who's the
more
main
cameos.
character? Pretty much.
Yeah,
Harley Quinn, and the leader girl.
Yeah.
She was in it too much, I think.
Yeah, she was too.
Yeah.
She was in it more than Jared Leto or Joker.
Joker, yeah.
I feel like they could have taken Joker out completely.
The commander guy.
And like the story would have still been fun.
Miscellaneous items.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they needed the commander guy. I think it would have been cooler if they just would have all went in there and then just had like something supervising.
But to be fair, that's what he does in the comic. They have a handler.
I wish they had the Bear Jew in there. And
dude, he would have killed it.
Man-Pair Big?
No, the Bear Jew
from
Glorious Bastards.
Oh.
And Aldo the Apache. That guy's a good leader.
Yeah.
No Nazis. Only good Nazis are dead Nazis.
Fuck
yeah.
So I give it. Let me see. Out of 10, I'd give it a 7. I give it a 5.5.
I give it a 5.
I give it a 5.5.
5, man.
5, yeah. Cause that's the thing. I was like, I kind of didn't have fun.
Maybe
like
6.
I even looked at my girlfriend, and she was just like, you know.
Well, I heard that you were watching it, but you started getting a hand job, man.
Well, I did the
kind of distracted.
I did the popcorn through the.
Oh, the Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, and she doesn't know much about just kind of what she's watched through the movies, but
which is fair.
Yeah, which is fair. But if, like we watched Deadpool, we had an amazing time.
Yeah, Deadpool was cool.
Yeah, Deadpool was
cool.
That was part of the problem. They wanted to be a little bit like that.
Yeah,
it didn't work.
Only Deadpool.
But yeah, so she went in there not really knowing what was going on, and you could tell it was just like she was like bad writing was bad. It was just.
She didn't like it.
Yeah.
See, I think people who don't know much about it might
like it. Yeah, that's like me because I don't know, so I don't know what to expect.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
what the hell?
Yeah.
Joker's not supposed to be like that. You know, Joker's.
It was just
I don't know. So
she was just like.
I feel like
she's a neutral party.
Yeah, and she still didn't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a small sample size too, though.
Ryan Reynolds.
I feel like the Joker. I think he has potential to be okay. I didn't like the way that. Here's the other thing. Okay, look, he's
okay. Potential. Yeah,
he has potential. They could have just given him bad lines, or bad dialogue, whatever. But the thing that drove me nuts is he had his own nightclub. He had his own nightclub with his girl, everyone dancing. Yeah. Everyone knew where he was. That guy who came to see him that he killed knew where to find him. Why doesn't Batman?
Yeah, just hey, let's go.
Why isn't Batman taking him down? Like that's a huge hole right there. But they're all gonna have holes like that. But I feel like they needed to give him more
story,
more time on the screen and better lines.
Yeah.
And the laugh, I could. There was some. He did a few different types of laughs of the same laugh. And some were worse.
Did he snore like a pig?
A little pig?
Thank you.
No, it wasn't that bad. But that's enough for Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that's way too much for Suicide Squad.
A lot of
I about to do Suicide right
But
now.
I mean, I feel like we kind of had to talk about it because it was like...
Just kidding. No, it was a big
deal for
everyone.
Yeah.
And some people liked it, some people didn't. And it is what it is. But life goes on here at the Fan Podcast.
I'm just happy that they're making movies like this for us in the first place. So the more nerdy shit we get, the better for me. But I wish it was better.
It's awareness. Now maybe they'll be like, fuck, we need to step it up. And hopefully some company makes, maybe Columbia.
And it's crazy too because there's money to be made, obviously. Look, Batman versus Superman. Another crap movie that made another crap movie made X-Men Apocalypse crap movie made a lot of money.
Okay, see this movie should have been rated R. If they made it rated R, it could have had potential.
What was it? Fucking kids?
PG-13.
Oh, God.
And they sprinkled in the shits here and there.
But you think it's a business like, oh, let's get the little kids to watch it, yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But they sprinkled in some.
So no nudity. What was Deadpool?
Rated R.
Rated R.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first rated R.
Rated R. What does it mean? M is for mature, right?
M is for mature. They can show.
And R is what? 18 and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be right. Or 17.
They should throw M's in there.
Little dick scenes.
Little ass, little nip slit, little upskirt.
I actually think you can show ass in PG-13.
Well, ass is just ass.
I'm just saying.
You think Harley Quinn was hot?
I do.
Let me see a picture.
Wait, the one like Harley Quinn in general or this
all
one?
Of them.
Let me see.
I didn't think she didn't really do it for me.
I think
she was cool.
Good.
Let's pop her up on.
I'll give her a high five.
I'll show you real quick.
Date her.
No, you'll put it up on the.
Oh yeah, on the backdrop, on the back seat, windows up.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But yeah, it was definitely.
Oh,
you like what you see?
It looks like a cracked out Gwen Stefani.
No, I don't know about that.
No.
I mean, with longer hair. I think
she's
hot.
That the girl from
She's like.
I've seen her before.
I forget what she's been in, but she's been in a few things.
Oh, my girl was saying she was in Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah, she was.
It's her.
Leonardo DiCaprio's wife or something.
Who are they? A fucking owl?
Yeah.
And she's in the new Tarzan movie.
She's pretty hot.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you guys won't believe it, but she's also on the movie Click. When Adam Sandler goes to his boss, what's his name? The fucking Hans. What's his name? His real name? Han Solo. And then it's just two women. It's one of her.
Yeah. No.
She got like 2 seconds of footage that day.
Fuck.
She came a long way.
Leave it to Adam Sandler to give her a break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
What do you got for us, Ruben?
Alright, so I just want to go over UFC Fight Night. Happened Saturday.
Yeah.
Rodriguez versus Caceres. Brazil versus Mexico, pretty much. He's like one of the only Mexican fighters that are from Mexico.
Yeah. From Mexico, Mexico?
Doing work, yeah.
Where was this fight taking place at?
I think it was Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one of
what weight class?
But they headlined the Fight Night. It's either 145 or 155.
Oh shit.
And it went to split decision. And from I didn't get to watch it, but from the highlights, these guys were like ninjas.
They're quick.
Boom, boom, yeah. In and out, yeah, which was cool. And well, Rodriguez, Rodriguez.
Mexican?
Yeah, he has a lot of momentum. A lot of people are watching this guy. Yeah. He's hot.
Oh really?
Hot
ticket. So yeah, with this win,
he won.
Yeah, he won. Split decision.
Oh,
it wasn't like
it wasn't a handout.
Yeah, but
handout.
Yeah,
you mean a knockout?
No, they just didn't hand him.
Oh, okay. Because he's winning.
Yeah, so he's moving up. So hopefully, he's a good fighter.
So this wasn't a title fight or anything?
No, it wasn't. No. It was just just to moving on up.
Yeah, they wouldn't do a title fight, just not pay per view, right?
No, they would actually. And
for featherweights, huh?
Yeah, because that's how Eddie Alvarez beat Dos Anjos in the Fight Night. And then another big fight was Cub Swanson beat Kawajiri. It's another lightweight contender, Cub Swanson.
Yeah.
He got SoCal tatted on him. It's a pretty cool guy.
SoCal?
Yeah.
Shit,
okay. But other than that, what do we end up doing this weekend?
We rode got a mattress.
Yeah.
Sell the high seas.
You mean an air mattress?
Yeah.
Inflatable mattress, excuse me. Yeah, you would have to put that.
So you tried it with a regular mattress, it wouldn't work.
We tried with a regular mattress and it sunk.
Not a good.
Because
it wasn't Tempur-Pedic and Marty didn't sell it to us.
It was like a.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we got a rope though, just in case they left. He thought it was a scary idea because it's a little dangerous because you get caught up. But as a wave comes, you pull because it's harder to paddle until the wave. So with a little push, bam, you grab it. The thing is that there wasn't really any waves that day.
No, it was actually really calm. And it was pretty cool. It was crazy because so we ended up getting a little bit later start. That's not usual, but it was a good. We get there, we got a mattress. We're actually ready to go out, and then two people end up going on the mountain.
Oh yeah, that was
that ends up attracting a lifeguard.
Fuck you.
You're not allowed to go up there?
Well, I don't get it. Yeah, at certain times or whatever the fuck.
Ruben's trying to say we get there, ready to ride a surf, surf a wave with the inflatable mattress.
Bro.
Yeah,
get pitted, so pitted,
Carne asada.
And we get there with the music. Couple beers, nobody knows.
Yeah.
And we only take the most beautiful picture in the mountain. Yeah. So we get fucked for climbing the mountain. Ruben went out by himself, and he got told to get.
Gotta take a test run, yeah.
Yeah, and then I lower the music. I said, God, that's.
And here's the thing, like usually we go with the music, and it you could tell people are like, okay,
they're
cool. Yeah, they're digging.
Some people like that.
But this time they were digging it even more.
Yeah.
Like right from the get go, people were like vibing.
Old people, young people, everybody.
All people. Everybody.
Nice.
That's why I was like, I'm like, bitch, like, why are you making this? Like,
wait, so they were saying to turn it down?
Yeah.
Or turn it off?
She's like, I can hear you from over there, so can you just turn it down?
A lifeguard?
Yeah, a lifeguard chick. I've never seen her before. This is the beach we go kind of frequently.
Yeah. We're frequent.
Yeah, we're
regulars.
Yeah. So this bitch comes up and starts regulating, and red flag, blowing whistle here. You're out of here, fucking a little too much. And then so it kind of killed our vibe for a little bit. Yeah, so we're like, all right, we got composure, had a little beer or two.
Yeah, or three. No shots. We take a bottle. But that's good because that made us like, let's rethink what we're gonna do. So we said, you know what, she's about to leave any second.
Yeah. Once they left,
the whole beach was ours.
So So the lifeguard left and there was no other lifeguards?
No, they all left at
there's two. There's one on where we come down and then there's from the other side.
Yeah, so they both left at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got the whole beach to ourselves, and then we're getting ready, and there's just people just taking pictures because the sun was going down. It's a beautiful scene, very, very, very beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
Plus, very beautiful people.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. So they see the sun, they see me, and my friends. And they see an air mattress, so they just start taking pics.
Of you guys?
Oh my gosh, they usually saw flashes like we look back.
I thought I was a star, which I am, but
yeah.
And I go up to them, I'm like, "Did you guys like a show?" And she goes, "Oh my god, I love it!" Like older people, and young people.
You could just hear the laughing. We were just flipping, riding.
There was one time that I rode one, a pretty good one, and I got fucking demolished. And then at the same time, you see his little Ricky doing a 300 flip,
370. 800-degree flip,
into like 2 feet of water.
Yeah, but he's right.
Yeah, because that whole area is pretty shallow, huh? And there's rocks too.
Oh. Well, we didn't go on the left side because you know how there's like that part where we go into snorkel.
Yeah,
that part we did.
The rocky part.
Yeah, and then there's a side on the left which is cool, and then there's we went to the other side.
In the back.
Yeah. How you
good? So. That's when, but the waves weren't,
Yeah, from the video I saw, the waves look weak, man.
Yeah, which was crazy. Yeah, I was like, oh, this would have been. It was.
But you
cloudy.
know what? Now we know it's a good thing because, dude, we don't know how to ride a mattress. I don't think anyone does.
You didn't go to school for that?
I tried. I flunked.
I didn't quite get that.
I said,
Siri, the best, dude.
Siri.
Tell Siri. Ooh,
I
flaunt. Because she said she didn't get that right. But maybe next time we know how to like catch a good way because we're gonna get fucking beat up, dude.
I've seen some videos and they look rough.
Oh yeah.
People get messed up on those things.
I know, but it's fun.
It looks fun though.
It was beautiful.
Did you guys buy that just for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have one?
No, it's like $15.
Yeah.
And between 3 gentlemen.
Well,
did it survive? Did it pop?
No, we have it.
Yeah. It didn't pop.
We're going again. Yeah, we'll go again.
Oh, that's full of.
We're going to Yosemite.
Yeah, that's just good.
It's cool because like we could just use it to float
until it pops.
Yeah, until it pops. Let it ride.
Definitely try the air mattress, and everyone was just like,
oh yeah, and then we played another game where so we're known to smash.
We are smashers.
Yeah, and then so it's a little game where you have a paddle ball instead of ping pong. It's like a soft rubber ball.
Yeah, foamy rubber ball.
Like you hit it pretty hard and like it does go far and it doesn't. Hard to explain. You just gotta play. And then we're like, okay, we got in a circle and it went. Whoever messes up twice has to take a shot, and it gets pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game.
Who ended up losing?
Angel and Jess.
Yeah, I think it was mostly Jess and Angel lost the most. Yeah.
I didn't.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Big Angel, not Little Angel.
Right.
Oh, and then we did get some good snorkeling in. Post the video up a little bit later. And we saw fish.
Bigger than Joy.
Yeah, bigger than Joy. I'm not gonna lie. Like this motherfucker was like the table.
Motherfuckers?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Bigger than this table?
About the size
of fish.
A fish, yeah. It was huge.
It was big.
Dude, it was big.
I thought it was a shark.
Dude, I was like.
Did it freak you out?
No. I was like, well, yeah. I went towards it. Yeah, because I gotta get it all.
Well, after you figure out.
Well, we'll put
at first, you're like, oh shit.
We'll put
right here. And then
do you have pictures?
Just close your eyes.
He has it on his GoPro.
Yeah, if you close your eyes, just believe.
That's fair enough. You can believe. Just imagine a big fish.
Yes.
About the
That's a good movie, Big Fish.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Especially tripping. Do you guys want to go into like some topics real quick? Want to do quick one topic?
Yeah, quick.
What do we got?
I got one topic for you
guys.
I thought of it today.
Throw it at me.
What's something that you miss most about being a kid?
No bills.
Yeah. Yeah? No, but like something that you used to do as a kid.
Well,
having an imagination.
You don't have an imagination anymore?
I
think most people you do.
Oh, I do, but now I can't really use it.
You're a tricky fella.
I think for me would be just hanging out with cousins and stuff.
Oh yeah, like no, hanging out with the kids in the block.
Yeah.
Those were the best times.
Like
those were
everything just seemed like that much like.
Cause you don't think of fuck I gotta work, fuck I gotta whatever. It's just you're in that moment.
You're in the moment.
You're in the moment, and you're just having a blast.
Cause honestly, like I still do a lot of things I did as a kid. I play my fucking video games. Cause a wise man once said, if you ever love something, you never stop loving it.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Or you never stop doing it.
Yeah. Well, would you? Why fix it if it ain't broken?
Exactly.
What do you miss?
I miss sleepovers, man.
I miss food fights.
Food fights.
Oh, honestly, okay. So, and you're speaking of that. I never really got to go to sleepovers.
Did you guys play Nightcrawlers?
Yeah.
What about Snuggle Bunnies? You're a bunny, I'm a bunny, snuggle.
No, I didn't get that one.
We'll do that in
Maybe we'll do that next week.
It was a dark time.
But yeah, I see. That's why I'm saying like I never got to go sleep over like at friends' houses. So that's why I liked when I went to my cousins because it was like that.
Your parents didn't let you, huh?
No,
my parents
really?
never let me. No, what the fuck? You can't. Never, bro.
I never even thought of that.
They'll say you guys can come over, but you ain't going to know.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm 17, mom.
Yeah.
Shut up, mom. I'm gonna leave the house.
It was embarrassing, mom.
No, yeah. Luckily my mom was cool with having people over. She was hesitant to let me go to other people's house, but if she knew the parents and she knew the kids,
they got the time to know.
Yeah, and she was cool, like more than cool with it. But most people ended up coming to our house, and I just miss having like 5 freaking cool guys and just
Well, now you have 2.
Now
you're probably way better.
We got 3. He's just like here right now.
Oh yeah, 3. Sorry.
He's somewhere else right now. He's here. Miss you, Manny.
Miss you.
But I just
that is right. Yeah, I do miss that.
Just random things like that, because like you used to get like you'd be mischievous, you know, when you're with a group of kids like that. You get into like
dude,
like tell stories.
What about when you guys?
I think that's why we like our trip so much. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like almost a grown up version of it.
Yeah, because like when you get together with your friends, I always go ding dong ditch.
Yeah.
But some motherfuckers took it too far, taking like shit.
All of a sudden they just fucking
and break
punch a window.
Yeah,
ding dong. Yeah, I was like,
yeah. I never broke no window.
We used to like shoot.
Or throw eggs, but
we used to shoot cars with BB guns.
Oh man.
But it was like one pump, not like
no.
10
We throw lemons at cars, and one time we hit an off-duty cop.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he came in there with his girlfriend,
Ooh.
kicking skateboards. We're in an apartment, you know the projects.
Yeah.
Because the boy came from the hood. Like,
yeah.
No, we were in like this little project. Yeah,
boy.
we're throwing mad rocks.
It was a shed house.
But some guy threw a fucking lemon and just barely skinned him. But it did like mess up his
car.
Yes, piece of shit truck comes in there kicking shit. Who the fuck did it? This and that. And he's I'm a cop. This and that. But like, okay, well you shouldn't. We're kids, dude. The other moms came out. Hey, well you need to because he grabbed the guy who didn't even do it, a chunky guy. It wasn't even him.
Wow.
Did they find out who did the person that did get?
He probably just yelled and walked away.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah. Well, no one said nothing.
And like I miss like the fun like guessing like stories like you know like you make shit up.
Spin the bottle?
No, like you make shit up that you don't know as a kid, but you like tell each other that you know shit. Like
oh yeah,
like I know that dick goes right there.
Oh yeah,
or,
some
like,
say
I know
it goes,
a G spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like right around the
lap.
It's under the armpit.
Yeah,
it's
heavy tickle.
Well, I still don't know what the G spot is.
It's still a mystery.
That's a big thing. It's hard to find, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still searching.
It's still mystery. Some people say it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Still searching.
But yeah, man, like
that is crazy.
All just those little weird stories that stick with me, like to this day, like playing
camping was badass.
Just like boxing, like we used to box each other.
Oh yeah.
Go swimming for like 10 hours a day.
Yeah. Trying to just find someone you could jump in on any complex. We could just jump in the pool.
Ride bikes, skate. We did all sorts of fun stuff, dude. Play football, basketball, like all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, definitely more active.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have shit to distract us as much. I kind of miss that too, man. Like like I love what we have now. Like I couldn't imagine life without it. But
as you grown to like it, but
now, like I love like not having
exactly because back in the day, like if you wanted to have entertainment on your phone, it was a Game Boy.
Yeah.
You know.
And the battery lasts like an hour.
Yeah.
And at parties, like I catch myself doing a lot. I want people to, I want to see where I'm at. So I'm always getting stuck trying to show everything, instead of just because now you just see that.
You're a huge.
Yeah, I just want people to know what we're doing. So it's part of the show. I mean, I don't want to do, but I have to do it. I knew what it was.
Part of the contract.
I knew what it was before I signed up.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. It's just back then everything was more in the moment, you know.
But yeah, and not paying bills. That was
number one.
I knew as a kid I didn't want to grow up and get a job and all that because I had it made.
And grown up one.
I had it made. You go to school, you barely do work, hang out with your friends, maybe practice, we play sports, you go home. I would just play games and watch movies.
Mm-hmm. Really?
I did.
I'll go to the park, play basketball.
Well, I would do all that, but
I don't know how to come and fucking grab me by the ears. It's 10.
Yeah, but I mean, I would do all that stuff, but when I'm not doing that, that's all I would be doing at home. Yeah. I wouldn't have to be worrying about bills or like what I gotta get up in the morning.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Yeah, yeah. Asking for food to be made, boom, it's made. Or even if you make it yourself, it's still like you have no worries. Like,
did you ever dream of your crush at night before you go to sleep?
'Cause I'm dreaming.
Dude, even listening to music as kids, like together, like
on your walk.
You know what's crazy? Like back in the day, what did I used to listen to?
That was a low key.
I don't remember what I used to listen to back in the day.
Pink Floyd, bro.
Papa Roach,
Snoop Dogg,
P.O.D.
Linkin Park, Blink a Lady too.
Yeah. Sum 41. Oh man.
Disturbed.
I used to love Weezer. I still love Weezer, but I used to get down with them and the Police.
Oh, the Police is cool.
So yeah, that was my
whatever 99.1 had it on. DJ Linwood in the mix.
Here's another. Remember those CDs that all the girls, mostly girls, collected that.
Now 2000.
Yes.
Yeah.
The now 90s,
100
like whatever. Every year it'd come out. I hated those things.
What about the Kids Bop?
That was even worse. I remember the commercials for those.
Suck,
the commercials were bad.
It's like
for Nels and Kids Bop.
Yeah, it's like songs made by kids.
I'm blue and I'm green. Yeah.
I hated it.
That was at least on 15.
Around the world, yeah.
That was track 15, you said?
Yeah, no, I said that was on at least 15.
Oh, 15 album?
Yeah, on the album.
Yeah, I said this is still now.
Is that? I thought it was
triple plat.
Yeah.
Now
it's still fucking going.
Oh, man.
Fuck. I feel like I have one more thing to say.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's kind of a topic. Because we had a friend that he shows us a lot. Like we're hanging out with him, right? And he's just showing, oh, check out this girl, and it's literally just girls doing this.
Doing the blue steel.
Yeah, just like.
Duck lipping?
Duck lipping.
Yeah,
just. And it's or just like them dancing, and it's just like nothing special.
Nothing.
And I told my certain friend. Should I say the name?
No.
Nah.
All right.
He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
You know.
You know.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you get from that? It's like I told him if I want to see something like that, just watch porn. That this is not getting me nowhere. These are just like dumb girls.
So he's not showing. Let me get it clear. He's not showing you to like, hey, I'm talking to this girl, or should I go
it's
talk
just
to him?
Like the girls are attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that's why they're kind of
Google
famous. So they
images.
have school. Yeah, that's why they have like all these followers because it's all like thirst traps. It's just girls going like this. It's literally all just thirst traps. Like they do nothing. Yeah. All they do is like put makeup on, like look cute. And go and party.
So you're saying Ronda Rousey's words, they're do nothing bitches.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. And I'm like,
good looking.
How's that attractive? Like I get it, they're hot, but if I want to, get off, what I'm saying, or like, cause this shit is like, it's just like a middleman. It's a crossroads. Like it's getting me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll either want to go there or don't go there at all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Bother.
Don't even bother. To me, it's like, what's the point? I just don't get it. I think it's dumb.
I see that. I feel like, I mean, one, it's just like something to do.
Yeah.
Like to look at, I guess, and some people are more so than others.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess
and then like and he might be, hey, check this one out. Hey, check this one, just because he wants to interact with you, and that's the only way he knows how. In the moment.
Bodies.
I mean, these are just excuses I'm making for the guy.
Yeah.
But the possibilities, I'm feeling bad for him because I feel like he needs to go after them.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just like the thoughts. Good for what'd you say? Good for nothing, bitches.
Do nothing, bitches.
Yeah. It doesn't get me anywhere. Like, okay, you're cute. What? Make my dick soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just complaining.
Yeah. What about you, Jay? It feels like you're gonna drop a bomb on us right now.
Yeah, nothing to say about the topic?
Yeah, it's a horrible topic. I mean, a horrible
horrible thing
to do as a woman. And guys too, though.
Well, I think that's the thing that feeds it, because all these guys, they give them all their follows, like, subscribe, all their shit.
It's like, here's the thing. Maybe the person is not that talented, but yet she might get liked just for looking cute or whatever, and then say, oh, it's working for me, and then they go off that. Yeah, and some don't work for them.
It's the Kardashian effect.
Yeah, they ruin. But see, everybody watches that show. Like all the girls.
Society's getting down.
Here's the thing, though. It is the guy's fault for all following him. Mm-hmm. Even though girls follow him too, but more as like just checking out what they got and how they're doing things. But like guys,
fuck boys that do that.
Yeah, just fuck boys.
You a fuck boy, bro?
Fuck no.
Fuck you.
All right, guys. That's gonna do it for this show. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing, because I know you have. And if you haven't, what the hell are you doing? This is going to do just one episode, like I said. I'm not going to do a part 2.
Yeah. This was a juicy one.
Till next time, thank you for coming. And thanks for being a fan. We love you.
Love you.